There's so many cheaters, and now it's become so normalized. You look at Twitter, Twitter is crazy. Twitter, just everybody's discussing how everybody's a cheater, and just openly. A lot of them will just admit they cheat. So I think it's really important that we kind of bring it up and we really analyze what a cheater is and discuss it. I think that's the only way we're actually going to put the problem to an end. It's not something, if we don't talk about, it seems like it's not going away. Because that was my thought at first. If we don't talk about it, Epic Games will do something, the anti-cheats will do something, but they're not doing anything right now. It's going on time after time after time. So that was my point to make this channel, was to make it big enough to address, to be like, this, we all know as gamers that this is going on. Do something about it. And I think it's important that we can have an opinion, because I hate when people think you can't accuse someone of cheating, you can't think someone's cheating. That is such a stupid thing. Someone can never be a suspect. We can't have freedom of opinions. Now, it's different if we're just destroying somebody and dragging them through the mud, clearly. But if someone looks like a scammer, we need to call them out. If you're whoever, you're scamming, you need to be called out. If you look like you're cheating, you need to be called out. There's nothing wrong with that. That is a freedom of opinion, and I think is what we need. We need to be, as a community, more educated on what they are. Because just remember, I only make the videos. My thing is just an opinion. It's up to Epic Games. Epic Games is not going to look at my video and be like, well, just to be said so, must ban them now. Like, that's not how it works. If they get a lot of reports, yeah, they'll manually do it themselves. Anything for me is just to get more reach, to get more reports, to get it looked at manually. I don't do anything. I don't decide if they're a cheater. So let Epic Games decide. And remember, things take time sometimes, especially if they're on a DMA or they're on undetected cheats. They could last a long time. So just let it play out. Let Epic Games decide who's the actual cheater or not. I'm allowed to have an opinion, inform it, and I think that's what we should be doing now, and calling this stuff out instead of just, oh, it doesn't exist, and pretend it's not here. You know, I don't think we should be giving specific people attention, but at the same time, I think we should be shaming them. Let's get into today's video. This player, he's friends with people that have been accused with been cheating before, like following them, hyping them up. They're in games together where they don't shoot at each other. But I think smarter cheaters, they don't really, it's not like zero builds where you saw my videos from before where they team, they kind of land at the same place and help each other the whole time. People that actually place well now on these builds, they don't really land at the same spot. They'll more just know who each other are, and they won't shoot each other. They'll just avoid each other, help them shoot at each other a little bit, but not really play together. They're not smart. They always leave trails. Even people that get accused of cheating, they're always leaving hearts. They're so deeply ingrained in that cheating world. And same with this guy, and this is his second account, and his other account, apparently he's got 2,000 earned or something like that. He says it's inactive. Why would, like, this is the thing with me that I don't understand. You could have a couple accounts, but trying to have multiple accounts that are your competitive Fortnite accounts just doesn't make sense to me, unless you got caught for cheating. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you be doing that? Because if you did get good, how would you explain that to an organization? Or if you, I just don't understand why you would ever be doing that. So that is super suspicious. But he has all the old ties still put to this new one, so I'm not sure why, but it looks like he's gotten banned. So this is a pretty new account. It's got like 180 views on it, something right now. I think he's got like 50 hours of gameplay. Definitely sees this guy, but he knows where he landed. Somewhere on that side. That was really close. Alright. Now these guys were just fighting, so he definitely knows there's people over here. He seems to be pretty confident. He shouldn't be that confident of where the guy was there. It's a little strange. It looks like he's getting locks, but it's hard to tell. But it's definitely how he was trying to pre-fire that window. It seems like he knows where this guy is right here, does it not? Like, he was putting his screen. How would he know where this guy is? How would you know where this guy is? And he's still creeping and he knows. Like, how would you know? Maybe the wood was just barely creaking, but I just don't see it, man. Pretty suspicious so far. Why did he... How did he know he was here? How? What? How did he just... Why did he just go back here? Wait, what? Hold on. Did he... He didn't shoot, right? How did he just turn around and be like, yeah, he's here? Look. Does he shoot these guys? No, he's just coming for him for no reason. He didn't do anything. What the heck? I don't even think he wants to eliminate this guy. I'm telling you, there's so many people that are together in these. That's why I would never take part in these. And that's why I think I'm someone who needs to talk about it, not pros. Because if pros talk about it, they'll just get teamed on. If they expose anything, the cheaters are just going to constantly grief them. That's why they don't really talk about it. So I think someone like me needs to talk about who doesn't play tournaments, but still has an understanding of what's going on in the game. Like, there's no way this guy knows where that, like, and it seems like I've watched him do it in other games. This is like the third game now I've watched from this guy where he's doing the same thing, where he's clearly seems like he's making some kind of deal with the guy. He didn't really there, but it seemed like he did. He just left him alone, did a full 180 and went for this guy. Look at him tracking this guy through the wall. Look at these shots, bro. This guy's not cheating. I'm pretty sure he used to be a zero build player too. That's what he played in. Where he got banned on. Or inactive, sorry. Gotta use his words. Like, I don't know, man. Does he not look like he's running towards something right now, pretty obviously? Like, there's some pretty clear path of direction here. You know? You just watch him run that whole time and how focused he was to run. And this is a cash cup. Not to be on a swivel at all, just... Like, he knows where he is now, he's seen him, but leading up to this. Alright, so he's gonna follow this guy. Get some shots with what he builds. That was weird. He got that shot through? Yeah, he's got a trigger for sure, right? Like, you don't think he's just gonna find his way somehow right to this? For what? This guy's not fighting. This guy's not... Look. This guy's just running. Sees this guy in the bush, looks at him. Says, oh, you probably won't fight me. I don't know why you're throwing that void man. Yeah, that snap is crazy. Look how perfect his screen is every time. He only puts it to players. Like, do you see this? There's no... He's only putting it to players. There's no wasted movement besides to players of him looking around. Look, it's just on him right now, his target. This guy says he's not cheating. He claims it very clearly. Yeah, why he's just snapping onto someone but behind a hill. That was it right there. That was like, these are this, yeah. This guy's so obvious. He says he's not cheating. Oh my gosh. Where did this guy come from? That was like a zombie. Just locking on, yep. I mean, just look at this stuff, dude. Like, look how... And this guy was complaining about cheaters because they're rage hackers and they get caught. He's mad at cheaters because they rage hack, and yet look at this guy. Because he's not rage hacking, he says. Is he gonna shoot the guy in the bush? What do you think? Oh, he's not in the bush. I thought he was in the bush. Yeah, we couldn't even see him. He thought he was in the bush too. Look at this. Yeah. What? How are you not rage hack? This is like rage hacking, bro. What are you talking about? You're shooting people in bushes. Now, sometimes you can see people in bushes. Some people are like sitting at the edge of them, or they're shooting. Like, sometimes you can see people. But when they're in the middle like that on multiple ones, most people in a couch cup are smart enough to sit in the middle where you can't see them. Like this. Like, same thing with this guy, though. I don't think he's done a double edit or anything either. It's not that you have to be crazy mechanical, but at the same time, I mean, you should have some mechanics and game awareness. He's played with ESPs so long that, like, look at this, dude. Look, he hasn't seen this guy yet. He's played with ESPs so much that you can tell he's just lost the ability to even look around on a screen. He just white lines the nearest player. Like, he's just looking at the players through the mountain consecutively, you know? And they're not doing anything. They're not shooting, they're not editing, they're not moving. Like I said, closest player. That's a really key one that they do. It's just pretty much closest one is always going to get the target. There's a lot of players up still, though. There's 45 up. Like, watch how a shotgun will shoot, like, in between an edit so perfectly. Just snaps onto this other guy. You see that? Look at this. Okay, watch this again. Locking onto him, watch, goes to shoot. Starts shooting this guy by accident. Yeah, okay. The guy behind the hill that you can't see. Yeah, okay, buddy. Sure. Oh, he might actually lock on this guy next. Careful. Yeah. He didn't get caught yet. It's been 2 days. He must not be cheating, right? That's how it works, right? You didn't get instantly detected. This guy is just, look at him, man. Look how he's playing this, too. He's just like a robot. He's just running straight at them, spraying. Just the confidence to know there's no one up here alone. Like things like this, you just wouldn't know that. But he knows that. Okay. I was gonna say, you think he's gonna build or just keep spraying his AR? I understand if they're like one shot, just spraying with your AR constantly, but this guy's just doing it when they have like full health. He'll just sit on the wall and just keep spraying. Alright, let's see Endgame. Sometimes Endgame is not as telling because there's just so much going on and so much shooting anyway. No, he's just gonna spread. Look at this, bro. This is... Look at this, dude. He's just toggling constantly. You can see it. He's just spam toggling. Because, in other words, it would have been not worth wasting this many mats to hold height like this. But he's just spam toggling. He decided, I'm not going to let anybody else come up. I'll use whatever I have to, my aimbot, to make sure nobody's going to void mask up. Because in any other situation, it's not really worth it to waste this many mats and solos to hold height. Not with a void mask. Oh, we got beam there. But I think that's because he doesn't really believe in his skills to build and make good piece control and edits and stuff. Because he just wasted all of his mats doing that. He's going to get a refresh. But if he had more confidence, he could have used his ESPs to use it to rotate instead of just waste it all on height. And get none of the refresh and eliminations he got. But the thing is, it really pays off when you got Siphon. At least you get your health back. And you got that guy was stacked though. He's lucky. Yeah. I mean, there it was. It's like I always say, it's just, it's not that he's a bad player compared in the Fortnite overall, but for competitive Cash Cup finals, yeah, he's definitely not good enough to be someone that's going to be earning at the top. He's just not good enough to be a pro player. We can see it. We can clearly see it. You have sheets. That's what got you there. It's very obvious to me. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to leave a sub, leave a like, drop a comment. Appreciate you for watching.